Picture this, a quaint little town called Booger Hole, where everyone knows everyone, or at least they think they do. I'm about to tell you a story that'll make you think twice about those friendly waves across the fence and those borrowed cups of sugar. Sarah had just married into what seemed like the perfect family. Her husband, Tom, was everything she dreamed of, and his grandmother, Miss Eleanor, welcomed her with open arms and the sweetest apple pie she'd ever tasted. But there's something about those mountain towns that hold secrets darker than the hollows at midnight. It started with whispers, really. Sarah would hear the neighbors talking about how John Miller, who lived down the road, had changed. Once a proud, upright man, he now walked with a permanent stoop, dark circles under his eyes, and an inexplicable fear of the night. Then came the night Sarah couldn't sleep. The moon was full, and through her bedroom window, she saw something that made her blood run cold. There was Miss Eleanor in her nightgown, standing in the garden. But what made Sarah's heart stop was what she saw next. A man on all fours, bridled like a horse, with Miss Eleanor perched upon his back, riding him through the moonlit garden. It was John Miller. The next morning, Sarah confronted her grandmother-in-law, trembling but determined. Miss Eleanor just smiled, that same sweet smile that had once seemed so welcoming. "My dear," she said, stirring her morning tea, "some men need to be taught respect. John thought he could spread rumors about my late husband. Now he learns his lesson every full moon." Sarah learned that Miss Eleanor's reputation in Booger Hole went back generations. The mysterious deaths of 3 men in the 1920s, Eleanor knew something about that. The farmer whose crops would never grow, he'd spurned her daughter decades ago. The children who went missing in the woods, well, they should have known better than to steal her apples. But here's the thing about witches in small towns. They don't just cast spells, they weave themselves into the very fabric of the community. Miss Eleanor wasn't just Tom's grandmother. She was the keeper of dark justice, the shadow that kept people in line. Sarah had a choice to make. She could run, leave Tom and this cursed place behind, or she could learn to live with the knowledge that her grandmother-in-law was the witch of Booger Hole. After all, family is family, even when they ride their enemies like horses under the full moon. And if you're ever passing through Booger Hole, remember, that sweet old lady offering you pie might just be keeping a bridle behind her back, waiting for the next fool who crosses her path.